Hi, my name is Nidhi, and today I'm here to share a story. This story is about my mother who passed about a month ago. She was suffering from multiple health issues. She had cardiac disease, multiple heart failures. She had diabetes. She had high blood pressure for many, many years. She had only one kidney because long ago she had donated one to my father. So, multiple issues, but 2 years ago, she was also diagnosed with a mental illness, Parkinson's, that's a part of dementia. Parkinson's is a condition where the physical ability or the physical capability of an individual is more compromised than the mental health. So the long-term memory still remains intact in most of the cases. The short-term memory could be a little bit compromised. Like in my mother's case, she had a little bit of dementia, so she would have lost short-term memory, but her long-term memory was perfectly fine. And the physical ability was also compromised in the sense that she had tremors in her hands for a very, very long time. Parkinson's doesn't start in a month or two. It takes 5 to 10 years from the onset of the disease to actually start seeing the symptoms. She had these tremors in her hand. It eventually turns into falls because you can't balance yourself. When the patient starts to get up from the bed, they mentally want to step forward, but physically they cannot. So, why I'm telling you about Parkinson's today is, unfortunately, in many parts of the world, Parkinson's or dementia or Alzheimer's, any kind of mental illness, is still considered as the aging of the brain than actually seeing it as a condition that can be treated with medication or any other methods. When my mother started having these tremors in her hand, that was 10 years ago. It wasn't new. But whenever we visited any cardiologist, general practitioner, family medicine, nobody actually pointed it out that this is something that is not normal and you should see a neurologist. We had to see a neurologist, but there was no awareness. But when we did 2 years ago, it was a clinical diagnosis. There is no test that it's done. They diagnose it based on the symptoms, and it took the doctor 1 minute to diagnose that it was Parkinson's because she had a lot of physical symptoms that are associated with the condition. Now, to cure anything, first you have to come in acceptance with the condition. When we were struggling with this issue, a lot of people told us that this is normal to happen during old age. My mother was literally zoned out. She could hardly understand or hear the people next to her or respond to them. Her tremors were so bad in her hand that she could not do her own signatures, and she had to do the thumbprint. This was not normal. So when we were struggling to find the right cure for my mom, we came across this assisted living care facility, Archon, where they offered not only personalized care but also a holistic view and innovative ways to treat the mental conditions. They used verbotactile technology on my mother and also tried on some other patients, and that showed beautiful results. My mother, from not being able to do her own signatures, went in 6 months to writing a whole page every day. This was a kind of progress she made. Also, they had another ways of treating them. They offered exercises, massage, yoga for old people. They had perfect routine for them. That is very, very important to keep your health in check apart from whatever medications they are on. They were offered balanced 3 meals, which is a very big part to cure any kind of mental illness. So the purpose of me being here today, it's two reasons. One is to create awareness that nobody has to suffer in silence just because they are old, and it's bound to happen. There is medication, there are medications available, there is a care facility available, there are options available. We just need to be aware and explore those options, go to the right experts, right doctors, take the right medication and personalized care. And secondly, I want to thank Archon Care Facility for taking care of my mother so well for last 2 years and all other patients that they have in their facility. So for that, I have created this platform where you all can go contribute, donate to the patients who are suffering from mental illness. Thank you so much for listening to my story, and your little contribution will make a big difference in somebody's life.